Hey friends! All right, I decided to continue with my grilling theme. Well, maybe it's not, it's a theme now because I decided I'm gonna do another week of grilling because last week I did the chicken basil burgers. This week I am doing a real oldie but goodie. It's from I have a recipe box and then I have a recipe pile. Like a big pile of magazine clippings, and I really do need to organize them at some point. But anyways, it's got stains. It's dated from 2007, so I've made this many times. And it comes courtesy of Emeril Lagassse. And it is outstanding. Lemon, rosemary, balsamic grilled chicken. And it's not just your chicken breasts, it's chicken thighs. So I do boneless, skinless thighs. That's what the recipe calls for. And I've got a little twist that I've done with the recipe, not much, but it calls for lemon zest and when you marinate it. And I do lemon zest, and then I take the lemon that I zested and I throw it in the Ziploc with the chicken and all the other marinades. So the thing that is so fantastic about this recipe is it's easy, like anybody can do it. I think my son, who's just gonna be learning to cook because he's got his own first apartment, could do this. Measure everything, throw it in a Ziploc, dump in your chicken, zip it up, leave it alone for at least an hour, but the longer the better. Like you can go, four to 6 hours, I think is probably really good. I usually do 2 to 3 because I don't get my act together oftentimes, but I just love something like this. It has tons of flavor, this one especially. And you can really this can be the star of the show. You can simply just marinate this chicken, grill it up. You could bake it if it was not the summertime season. If you're watching this video and it happens to be January or something, when you find this one, bake it, it'll be fine. But the grilling is really good. And the trick with this, because balsamic vinegar has definitely got some natural sugars in it, and so you want to grill it on medium to medium low. So kind of a low and slow. You like let it hang out. And the thing that's really great about chicken thighs is they are very forgiving. They don't really dry out the same way as chicken breasts do. There's just more fat in the meat. It's the darker meat, and they just are a home run every time. So whether you jazz this thing up with a bunch of cool sides or you literally do what I'm gonna be doing tonight, which is grilling this chicken and opening a bagged salad. Dinner will be served. However you do it, it's just great. So let's get started. I'm going to show you how I put this marinade together. Okay, so hopefully you can see all the things. I got them all lined up. I have a plastic Ziploc with my boneless, skinless chicken thighs in there. In here, I have measured 3/4 cup balsamic vinegar, 1/2 cup of olive oil, and I've already sliced, just because y'all don't need to see me slice, my garlic. It's a couple, it says, I think it calls for 3 tablespoons of sliced garlic. Because again, this is just a marinade, so it won't necessarily be you won't be eating chunks of garlic. I do a little bit less than what it calls for because I don't like it too spicy, but a tablespoon of crushed red chili flakes. This is a 1/4 cup of rosemary leaves that go in there. So you don't need to like chop them, but just get them off the stem. And then a few tablespoons of lemon zest. And then a little bit of salt. I do about a teaspoon. And some fresh cracked pepper. So the nice thing is you just measure this all into a little glass measuring cup. And I'll tell you about the lemon here in just a second. And your chicken's in the bag. I mean, you guys, this could not be any easier. And you don't need to have this all emulsified and perfectly mixed. I just give it a light whisk. And then you just pour it over your chicken. It is so easy. You want to marinate this for at least an hour, but a couple hours. I usually do 2 to 3 hours. I also take my lemon that I zested and I just throw it in there for a little extra lemony flavor. And then this gets zipped up. I try to get all the air out of it. So what I usually do, I don't know if you can see, but I zip it. And then before I do that last inch, I press it, fold it over so I'm not losing liquid, and finish it off. Just kind of massage it, making sure you've gotten all the chicken coated. Throw this in your fridge for, like I said, minimum of an hour up to a couple hours, and then we'll be grilling it up. It's gonna be so good. Okay, so marinade, it's been about 2 hours or so, and I've unzipped it. I'm gonna give you a couple pro tips here from things I've learned over the years of making this specific chicken. Get yourself a cookie sheet tray, or this is a rimmed sheet tray. Lay down some paper towels. It really helps to let some of the marinade just get absorbed by paper towels before you put it on the grill. If I went straight to the grill with this chicken and it was all soppy and drippy with the balsamic vinegar, you're gonna have a flame, and you don't want to catch your chicken on fire because then it's all tastes really acrid and kind of burnt. So hopefully you can see, yeah, you guys can see what I'm doing. Just kind of lay it out here. The other thing, I will go through, if that's a lemon, I don't want to do that. And I think one more piece. So I lay it out flat. If you've ever worked with boneless, skinless chicken thighs, they can be a little bit, they're just kind of odd shaped. But I'll go through here and I'll kind of pick off mostly the rosemary, because you don't need it. It's mostly there for the flavoring, and it really does pack a really good flavorful punch. And I will take some more paper towels. I can't really touch the camera, but I'm gonna, because my hands are now chicken juicy. But I will take more paper towels, pat this down, and I will see you at the grill. All right, hopefully the lighting on this is gonna turn out okay. So I transferred, see how much the marinade just kind of soaked right into that paper towel. And then when I blotted it, even more. But you see the chicken still looks nice, dark, and marinated. So I turned my heat down to, like, that's all the way high, that's all the way low. I've got it down and kind of on a little bit below medium low. And I did spray my grill first. That's really important. You don't want things to get sticky. But you leave it alone and it's gonna get a nice crust, and then it'll be easy to flip over. So I'm gonna let this go for about probably 5 minutes, but I'm gonna watch it to make sure that no flames crop up. If it does, I turn the heat down because you don't want it to burn by any means. But you guys, it's gonna be so delicious. Okay. All of my helpers have gone, but I wanna show you guys, when I go to flip it and see how it just totally instantly moves, it's not sticking, that's how you know it's good. So if you go and it feels like it's sticking on you, it's not quite ready. So that one had a little bit of stick, but if it sticks, that's because the chicken's not got that kind of crust going. So I'm gonna get the rest of these flipped and cannot wait for them to be done and taste test. Yum. I recruited a helper, a test taster. This is my daughter, Toby. Say hi. Hi. So we're gonna taste the chicken. Y'all, look at that. It turned out so good. And I'm telling you, it's that low heat. And then you gotta be patient. Wait till the chicken is not sticky to flip it. So, all right, Tobes. We each got, sorry you can't see this. Maybe I can, well, we'll just pull the bite up. We're gonna cut ourselves a little bite. And then we'll mix our fancy bagged salad that we got to go with it. Okay, here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Pretty dang good, if I do say so myself.
It's pretty good.
What do you think?
It's really good.
Okay.
I love it. Lots of flavor.
Yeah, what do you get? What's the flavor?
I'm definitely getting a lemon.
Okay.
I'm getting a little bit of sweetness on the
Balsamic.
balance.
You get a little garlic, a little bit of heat.
A little bit of heat, tenderness in the chicken. Nice and juicy.
That's those chicken thighs. They do
Best.
you right every time. Boneless, skinless. I'm telling you, don't be scared of the fat that's on them. That means flavor. The bigger fatty chunks, I do just kind of take my kitchen scissors and just kind of snip it off, but they're really good. So we're partnering that with one of our Trader Joe's bag salads, and dinner is served for these two ladies. The boys are not here, so we're gonna enjoy a nice little barbecue lemon, rosemary, garlic, or lemon, hold on, cause it's so long. Lemon, rosemary, balsamic, grilled chicken thighs. We're gonna enjoy it for dinner. So thank you so much for watching. As always, delight of the bite. Subscribe, share, and tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
She's only had to watch about 1 million of these videos, so it's okay. I'm putting you on the spot. Okay. But yeah, subscribe, share, tell your friends, and on Instagram at Delight of the Bite. You can also find me. It really helps when you tell your friends and comment, and any sort of interaction really helps it go up. So I really appreciate all the help. And let's just give it up for my special helper today. Thank you so much, Tobes. All right, until next time, you guys. Thanks for watching. Happy grilling.